Have you ever thought about how some of your favorite seafood ends up on your plate? Your first thought may be, well, by fishing, of course. And you're right. But there's more than one way to fish for food, and not all of them are good. Today, we're going to look into a certain type of fishing practice called bottom trawling.
Bottom trawling is a fishing method where huge, heavy nets are used to catch fish and other marine life. The problem is that these nets scrape the bottom of the ocean, destroying habitats like coral reefs and stirring up sediment.
Every aspect of bottom trawling has consequences.
For example, 90% of coral colonies die when bottom trawling disturbs the area with relatively no regrowth and damage beyond repair, forever changing the ecosystem it passes through.
When bottom trawling occurs, it sweeps through an area and doesn't just take fish, but strips away the structures that support entire food webs. Without these layers of ocean life, species that rely on shelter will struggle to survive. The disturbance of bottom trawling also sends clouds of sediment into the water. This blocks sunlight and spreads pollutants trapped in the ocean floor.
Most devastating aspects of it comes from its high bycatch rates, which is essentially when any marine organism is caught unintentionally. Since these unwanted organisms are of no use to fisheries, bottom trawling has one of the highest discard rates out of approximately 46% globally. Unfortunately, most of these organisms are often discarded dead or dying.
One of the greatest concerns is that endangered, threatened, and protected species such as rays, sharks, and sea turtles are frequently caught in these nets, putting them at risk for extinction along with many other marine species.
Let's not forget that every animal and ecosystem has its place and purpose, and if we were to use bottom trawling to eliminate a part of this balanced environment, it creates future problems for not only our oceans and what lives within them, but the whole world, as it contributes to the climate crisis.
Caring about the impact of bottom trawling isn't just about protecting organisms in the ocean, but protecting ourselves too. When we damage ocean ecosystems, we weaken the place that provides us with food, stabilizes our climate, and supports millions of people's livelihoods. If bottom trawling continues like this, we risk losing not only animal life, but the long-term health of our oceans that keep our planet functioning and healthy.
You may be thinking, what can I do to stop bottom trawling? Being aware of the problem is step one, so congrats! You're now heading to step two, which means spreading awareness.
Bottom trawling should be a thing of the past, and we need to work to make that happen. Signing petitions and constantly keeping yourself aware of what's going on within our oceans can make the greatest impact, even if the act seems small. One interaction could lead to hundreds just because you spoke up. Next time you buy that piece of fish at your local supermarket, think twice about how it got there.
If you'd like to learn more about bottom trawling, or how you can help solve this issue, look at the links we leave at the end of this video or in our description.